Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Somewhere in the Middle. And as usual, this is Pao.
This is Cuddy.
And this is Raffy.
Ayan. So for this episode, for today's episode, we will be talking about an experience that recently happened to one of us. Na it's quite unfortunate, but at least nagkaroon siya ng happy ending. Of course, merong mga feels na lumabas during the time that it was happening. And for those who follow us over sa Facebook na account namin, then you would know that we announced that we got hacked. Actually, nawala yung YouTube na channel. So all the videos of this podcast was gone. But now, okay, luckily, everything's back. Everything's back to normal. But let's talk about the experiences of the one who manages that YouTube account, which is Bekshie Raffy, ang ating YouTuber, ang ating resident YouTuber, Bekshie Raffy. Ayan.
Wait lang,
Can you
add ko lang
introduce yourself? Oh,
Add ko lang. After 2 weeks, tama ba ako, Bekshie Raffy? After 2 weeks.
Well, malalaman nila mamaya sa story.
surprise pala. Oo,
Surprise pala, kaya ayaw nyo salugutin. May luha-luha. Naka-ready na ba yung mga luha mo, Raff?
Hindi na.
Oo.
Tapos na yung
Tapos na. Sayang, wala tayong waterworks. Maganda sana if may waterworks. Charot.
Sige, pipilitin
Anyway.
ko umiyak ulit.
Sige, dumilat ka ng bongga para umiyak ka during the recording. So, Bekshie Raffy, it's hard na it happened. We don't want to wish it even on our worst enemies. Charot. So, can you tell us what happened? How did it happen, Bekshie Raffy?
Date by date, anong yung significant day?
Wait. Di ba, last episode na nilabas natin before the incident was,
Anime.
no,
Mental health?
I think it was mental health.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Oo.
The next episode. Basta, I remember, September 17 yon. So, ako naman, okay, wala naman akong ginagawang, like, I didn't do anything. Like, my friends were telling na, baka may na-click ka na link, tapos, yung fake sign-up page, like, kunyari, click mo yung sa Facebook, tapos, fake yung sign up. Wala akong sina-sign up kasi nga 'di ba, I was kampante enough na lahat ng accounts ko pag kinlik ko yung icon sa browser, agad na nang naka-login. Even the emails and stuff. So wala, and I don't think wala naman akong dinownload that time. Kasi I don't need to, pag nag-edit naman ng podcast natin, wala akong Pero, I was talking to a friend while an alert sa antivirus ko kept on popping. Like, the antivirus kept on blocking a connection on a certain page na hindi ko pinupuntahan. So, I'm not sure how that happened. So, okay. So, nag-usap kami. Tapos sabi ko, okay, I'll run the antivirus na lang. Kasi nga, nagpa-pop up na siya, diba? So, parang diagnostic na run. So, the diagnostic showed nothing. Tapos, okay, natulog na. So, on the 18th, kinabukasan, dahil, maaga akong nagising o hindi pa ako natutulog, I don't know. My phone had alerts that somebody was trying to log in using the Gmail. Tapos, if this wasn't you, ganyan, diba? So, pag-check ko, Russian Federation nakasulat. So, from Russia yung nag-hack. So, change password ako. Kasi yun yung suggestion, diba, lagi. Change password. And then, Google sent me an OTP pa to strengthen lalo yung pag-change ko. Kaso, nag-error na nung in-enter ko. Tapos, after nun, pumasok na sa recovery email ko na may recovery email was being changed. Yung password ko na-change na. And yung two-way or two-factor authentication something, yon pinalitan na din. So I kept on trying to log in dun sa email na yon around 7 to 8 a.m. Hindi na ako makapag-login kasi the number na nakalagay na nga doon is a Russian number na. So pag magsisend sila ng code, I won't even get the code. Then nagpapanik na ako kasi that's my email. So parang everybody knows that email. Doon na sila nag-i-email, 'di ba? Tapos business contacts are also there. Kayo, yung emails nyo nandoon na, 'di ba? Parang when I send stuff, I don't need to ask you for your email kasi nandoon na doon sa list. I'll just have to type your name or the email or yung something. Lilitaw na yung names nyo. So, doon ako nahahaselan. Tapos, parang sabi ko, okay, I cannot do anything anymore. Sabi ko, I mean, before giving up on that email, I kept on searching sa Google, like Google Hotline, Google whatever. And the sad thing is, I mean, this is the sad thing. Google doesn't have a hotline for
the Philippines.
No, as a whole. No, there is a toll-free number, pero the recording goes like this. Okay, welcome to Google, whatever. Press 1 if you're having problems dun sa Google Pay, ganyan. Press 2 if you are having problems dun sa Google gadgets like a tablet or whatever. Tapos press 3 if you are having problems with your email. So pag pinress ko yon sa 1-800 number na yon, it would just say na go to this page. Tapos sasabihin niyo yung page. Pero yun tapos dun mo ayusin yung email mo. Pero pinupuntahan ko na yung page na yon. And always ang step 1 to recover your email is logging in. So how can I do the first step? 'Di ba? Doon ako na-frustrate eh. Yung parang walang step si Google in recovering your email if you don't have access to your email na. Kasi how can syempre aminin na natin the hackers or the cyber criminals would be smarter kasi 'di ba parang the steps on recovering your email are posted for everyone to see. So they can see it. So baka nakagawa na sila ng way to bypass that, right? Kaya nga pinalitan lahat ng recovery details ko. So how can I log in if hindi ko na nga makuha kahit yung number ko iba na, so they cannot send the code to me for me to type in, diba? To log in and change everything. So tapos biglang may option na if you cannot log into your email, try this. Pero step 1 pa din ulit is logging into your email. Diba? Parang doon ako ikot ng ikot. So parang it took me like 30 minutes doon sa parang logging in. So parang after an hour, parang na-frustrate na ako na walang hotline si Google na they could help you to like step by step like through the phone. Kasi all of them are saying na parang okay, doon sa help page ni Google, nandun lahat ng gagawin mo. Pero my case wasn't there. Wala yung hindi ka na makapag-log in, hindi ka whatever, ganyan. So, I kept on looking for stuff. Meron pa yung parang help desk na parang siya na in the US na siya yung magko-connect sa'yo to people of certain companies. Pero I didn't hear from them. So, parang after a point, parang sabi ko, okay, I don't think I can get my email kasi parang even calling the 1-800 numbers, wala. So, gumawa na ako ng bagong email ko. So, I messaged yung mga business contacts na close ko na I talked to them via Messenger na my email got hacked. So, this is my new email. If you said stuff, this is the new email. Tapos, okay. Fast forward to around 5 p.m. My friend said na hindi niya na ikaw ata, Pao.
Yes, that was me. Oh, ako yung nag-message sa'yo nun.
Oo, na hindi na makita yung channel. So, nag-ano na ako kasi una, kaka-monetize ko lang. Like I just got into the YouTube partner program. So, basically, parang they're saying na, okay, I can monetize na videos and such. So, okay. Sabi ko, ang ano ko noon, parang okay, being in the YouTube partner program could help me. I mean, not right away, pero being in this pandemic, I think it could help me save money. Tapos parang wala pang 2 weeks na target ako. Super stressed ako. Tapos, I don't know if I was talking to one friend na, I don't know if it was Scotty or another friend na lumabas dun sa, dahil nga na, wala na akong access sa channel, yung sa phone ko, another email of mine was logged in automatically dun sa channel. Tapos, I was talking to that person. Tapos pagtingin ko, kasi yung channel na yun lang yung subscription niya, yung Laughyraffy channel. So, pagtingin ko, ang subscription na lang niya was a crypto channel, cryptocurrency channel. So, ako parang, ano to? Pagtingin ko, nagla-live siya. Like, live na, okay, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, Chuba. Tapos pagtingin ko, yung post natin yung community post na, thank you for making us reach 1,000 subscribers, ganyan. Tapos picture natin. Pero yung pangalan ng channel was Ethereum. Okay, ito yon, sabi ko. So lahat ng screenshot ginawa ko. Tapos, wala pa rin kasi talaga akong alam kung kanino yung message. So nag-tweet na lang ako. Nag-tweet ako, tagging Google, Gmail, YouTube partner program, anything na connected dun sa account kong yun. Thankfully, parang after a few hours ata, basta late night, nag-reply si YouTube na Twitter na saying na
Aray, di ba si YouTube ang nag-reply?
Nag-reply siya doon na, okay, we're sad to see that your account got hijacked, ganyan. DM us to help you
work on it.
So, nag-DM ako Sunday na nung may message na kami. So they asked me to fill up a form. Ang problema sa form na to, they asked me to get like a YouTube ID, my YouTube ID. Pero iba pala yun dun sa, diba, youtube.com/laughyraffy. Iba pala yun. Meron
yung YouTube ID, mga numbers siya.
Ngayon, ang mali ko, I did not like take note of that kasi I'm not expecting na hahack ako or what, diba? Like, I'm just a normal person, ganyan. Diba? So parang, hindi ko in-expect. So hindi ko ni-note yun. So sabi ko, basta I'm super thankful to the YouTube team kasi they were really super helpful na pag sinabi ko na, I don't have access to this one because ganyan. Tapos sasabi nila na, okay, here's what we saw. Can you double check? Ganyan. Tapos pagtingin ko, yun naman. So I was able to fill up the form by the 20th. So, magka-email na kami ni Google. Like, this is what ganyan. Pero it would...
Penpal.
Oo. Penpal na kami.
Ano ba? Google o YouTube? Sinakausap mo? YouTube.
So, penpals na kami ni YouTube. Tapos parang every time na may hihingin siya na hindi ko kayang sasabihin ko na I don't have access to this but I can prove to you that I own this Chuva, ganun. So parang it took me a week and a half for the channel to come back. Tapos pinapalit na yung pangalan ulit. Pinapalit na yung pangalan ulit. The icon, tapos may pinaayos na iba. Tapos I had to make my videos public ulit. So,
it was available pa rin pero it was turned private. Hindi naman dinelete.
hindi dinidelete. So, thank God, lahat ng
Yeah.
kasi I started that channel 2016 right after my dad died. So may sentimental value yung channel kasi parang it was a way for me to not think about the pain of my dad leaving us, losing my dad through the vlogs that I did noong 2016. So
Buti nga na transfer
So nabalik sa akin. So I just had to put them individually to public again for them to Pero yes, the channel was there and the subscribers are still there. Ang lang, the monetization. So it took me another 2 weeks or more to activate kasi na-retrieve yung AdSense, yung parang branch or parang part ni Google na dun you get paid there. Tapos, parang it took them a week to verify that it was mine. So, okay. Tapos, it took them a few more days or a week na din to change the ownership na ilipat siya to the new email.
So the email is the new one. Hindi mo na nagamit yung old.
Oo.
Hindi na makuha.
Problema, hindi na rin makuha yung email.
Ouch. Okay.
So, parang even them were telling me na, okay, we need a new Google account.
Wala na si laughyraffy email.
Oo. Wala na yung original email ko na I've been using for a long time din. So, yung parang they were telling me na okay, we need a new Google account to kasi they cannot retrieve they cannot get it from the Russian guy. So pag pumunta ka sa mga sa Google AdSense, makikita mo nandun pa yung old email pero nakasulat na disabled. Pero I tried deleting it kasi ayoko nang nakikita ever to remind me of that. Pero alam mo yun, parang nandun siya. So it's a constant reminder na okay, you've been hacked. Ang doon, thankful ako kay Lord and the teams at Google and YouTube that, they really worked with me to get the Pero I think it's a global thing kasi parang dahil nga fina-follow ko yung YouTube, Twitter, parang I see every day na
may mga ganong complaints.
Iba-ibang language na parang it's the same na sorry that your account got hijacked, ganyan, please message us to start the recovery, ganyan. So parang I think it's not parang isolated case with me. Siguro sa Philippines it's an isolated case with me, pero sa other parts of the world it's not. So parang yun. Pero ang pinakamasakit, ang pinakamaano lang talaga is Google, number one, Google doesn't have a hotline for stuff like this. Tapos yung, I think they should update their recovery steps for dun sa kung saan
yung security
case. No, not only the security, pero yung case ko. Like, if somebody hack your email na,
scenario FAQ.
Oo. Kasi ang dun sa part na if you cannot log into your email, do this. Tapos step 1 is logging in. Tapos sabi niya pag nakapag-login ka, you answer yung security questions mo. 'Di ba? Pero since pinalitan lahat like recovery email, recovery number, two-factor authentication, all were changed. So wala, alam mo yun, yung parang gusto kong murahin si Google na hindi ko nga magawa yung steps nyo kasi nga iba yung case ko, ganon. So, parang kailan ba? Parang parang this October ko lang talaga parang this October only na I gained full control of the channel ulit. Like yung from the start, yung parang walang nangyari.
So,
So,
to be fair, actually I think na this is a modus of the people who helps resolve yung mga ganong cases kasi remember nung peak nung start when you informed us na you were trying to recover etc and then you were tweeting them and then I sent a tweet then I don't know if I informed you pero I sent a tweet then that
yung sabi mo your my friend's account YouTube channel got
hacked. Tapos tinag ko pa yung Google doon. But hindi nag-reply yung Google at all sa akin. Ang mga nag-reply was like foreign accounts na telling me, okay, for this contact and then they will tag a certain Twitter account to help you.
I saw those replies. Hindi ko pinansin yon. Hindi ko pinansin.
Yeah.
They looked and sounded sketchy. Pero si YouTube, like the official YouTube channel, YouTube
account,
Twitter account, yun yung nag-reply sa akin.
Yeah, what I think is those people who replied to me, they hack accounts of people so that they can get paid to recover. Kasi like yung Ethereum that was posted on your YouTube account, parang it doesn't make sense for them to replace the account. Diba?
Yes.
So I think papansin lang talaga sila so that you will be forced to pay them and recover your account. So yun yung naisip ko nung time na yon.
Tapos actually, I thought I was okay na. Pero parang a few days after the hijacking, kasi yung term hijacking of the Gmail, they also started with the Yahoo Mail ko. Like,
kasi yung nililink ko sa computer mo.
No, I did not do anything nga. Tapos, I was in a meeting searching for something in the messages of the group chat of that meeting. Tapos na-log out ako while searching. So, buti na lang naunahan ko dun sa pag-change dun yung sa Facebook. Tapos after that, yung Steam account ko was sending me a code. Kasi ganun, pag nagda-login ka sa Steam, it would send you a link,
OTP
sa email mo. Tapos sabi niya, is this you? Ganyan, tapos may code. Tapos nakasulat talaga sa baba, Russian Federation. Kaya ginawa ko talaga after that meeting, I changed all my passwords, added, actually, may two-factor security authentication, whatever na ako. Tapos meron pang isa pa. Kaya remember, meron akong Google generator code, whatever. Kaya remember actually, di ba, pati the IG of Somewhere in the Middle, pinalitan yung profile picture. And then,
yeah.
Tapos nag-follow siya ng random people. So, I'm guessing yung...
That was creepy.
No. I'm guessing yung account natin was used for, yung mga nagpapaboost. Yung kunyari, diba, magpipay ka for a certain number of followers sa Instagram. Tapos, kasi pag tinignan mo lahat yon, mga parang wannabe, the Russian
celebrities, yeah.
So, parang, di ba, I told you na, remember, I told you pa na nag-unfollow ako ng 400 in a day. Tapos, sinastop na ako ni Instagram. So, I had to wait like 24 hours again so I can start
to unfollow
following sketchy accounts ulit. So, yun. Parang, ang ginawa ko, yun. So, every time, di ba, tapos naglo-login kayo,
di na makalog.
Hiningan nyo ako ng code.
Yes.
So, yun yung parang third layer of security ko. And I changed all my passwords. Tapos nakalista sila sa isang notebook ko dito na nakatago under lock and key para may alam.
Okay, so para po sa mga pupunta sa bahay ni Raffy, hanapin niyo po ang notebook na nakalagay sa isang lock and key na whatever box it is.
Well, nasa ilalim po yun ng damit niya.
Well, I'm not gonna say where it is.
Nasa
Nasa
CR po.
ilalim ng nasa CR po 'yun. Nasa loob nung nung kung nasaan yung tubig. Oo.
No, it's not. Di, pero
Seryoso naman masyado.
hindi, pero alam mo, ang ano doon, yung ang hassle, kasi parang I'm starting over again with the Gmail thing. Kasi yung contacts ko doon, I have to message them one by one na hindi na yun yung email ko. Yung hassle na parang pag nawalan ka ng phone. Tapos yung alam mo yung at some point like nung Sunday like 19th yata yun or 20th bago nag-reply sa akin si YouTube sa Twitter, I gave up na. Sabi ko hindi ko na ma-recover to. Nag-start na ako ng bagong YouTube channel and I was uploading na our episodes on that channel. As in, like 6 episodes na yung na-upload ko tapos doon pa lang nag-reply si YouTube. So nung sinabi niya, okay, we'll help you retrieve. Tapos sabi niya, we need a new Google account for that. So kinancel ko lahat talaga ng upload. Tapos dinelete ko yung channel na yun. Kasi sabi ko, pag nakita nila na may laughyraffy ulit, baka sabihin nila, hindi totoong sa akin yung channel na yun. Ganyan. So, dinelete ko yung ginawa kong bago. Tapos yun. Kaya for 1 week ata, wala yung in an ideal world, wala tayong upload sa YouTube noon kasi wala yung channel.
Yes.
Pero after dun ko siya nakuha. Kaya in-upload ko doon and the next one.
Raffy, di ba pati Anchor? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Like Anchor where we use the platform for the Spotify listeners. I had to email Anchor and explain na this is my account, ganyan na it was hacked. So they sent me a few questions na if you really are using Anchor, you would be able to answer like how do you name your segments na ina-upload mo sa Anchor, ganyan. So I answered them all correctly naman. And after that, parang few days lang, like in a span of 4 days, na-transfer na ni Anchor sa akin yung account ko again.
Raffy, I have a question.
Oo.
Umiyak ba ang isang Rafael Munoz?
Yan na naman yung umiyak ang isang Rafael. Lagi ganyan yung mga tanong niya. Hindi ako umiyak. Ang ano ko lang,
Galit.
oo, frustrated.
Your frustration.
Frustrations, tsaka yung hinayang. Hinayang kasi nga sentimental yung channel sa akin.
Yeah, and you know, to think that you've been working on that channel for several years. I can't imagine the level of stress and frustration that you'll be feeling after you got hacked. Kasi years of hard work, man.
Yes.
Diba?
Wait, clear ko lang ha, baka sa ibang ano. I started the channel 2016. So, hindi pa masyado uso nun yung mga hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Ganon. So, hindi pa uso masyado yon. Pero, meron na. Marami na.
Yes.
Hindi pa as like now. So, I started like that. Tapos, due to some personal events, parang dahil nag-concentrate sa work and such, parang kumonti yung uploads ko around 2018, 2019. Tapos, 2020, nag-pandemic and I shot some videos din. Tapos, pero hindi ko pa ina-upload. Tapos, 2021, we started the podcast. So, sabi ko, since we're doing podcasts regularly, I'm going to make sabay na yung parang vlogs or like random videos that I do. Tapos, dahil because of, you know, somewhere in the middle podcast, nag-monetize ako dahil nag-concentrate ako. Tapos, wala bang 2 weeks, na-hack ako. Parang yung stress doon na, oh my gosh, hindi ko pa nga nakukuha yung benefit ko dito. Ganito na yung effort ko na sayang.
Yeah, I remember parang nung binalitaan mo kami that you're monetized na, parang happy. Tapos parang 1 or 2 weeks after, because I got hacked. Oh my God!
Hindi pa nga ganun kalaki yung kinikita ko dito sa YouTube. Biglang,
Yung celebrate pa lang tayo, di ba? Okay, we already reached this and that. Parang,
Parang what are the odds, diba?
kaya nga, parang sabi ko, why me? Kasi, nung una, sabi nga ng mga friends, parang baka may na-download ka or whatever. Tapos yun nga, biglang, parang I clearly remember na wala akong dina-download and such kasi nandito na lahat like yung editor ko, ganyan. Although I told you that I would be changing like editing software, pero nandito na sa laptop ko yun. So I did not need to download. Tapos wala naman akong pinag-sign in kasi nga pag click mo ng icon, like Facebook icon, nandiyan na agad, naka-login. Tapos yun nga, parang the night before, I was talking to a friend, alam ko na kung kanino, shout out Iya, Iya of GCI Ligayen Bagoong. I was talking to her.
Tapos Iya.
Oo, laging nagpa-pop, laging nai-irritate na ako. Sabi ko sa kanya, nai-irritate ako kasi the antivirus kept on popping na like yung may sound na popping talaga na
Ganun.
na meron ngang binablock na website from like a malicious website. Tapos ako, pag kilik mo kasi sabi, di ba, pag nag-pop na siya, sabi niya, the antivirus, parang hindi niya, parang stinop niya yung connection from that website. So, wala nang ibang options kung just press OK. So, ako naman, parang habang nag-uusap kami, tutunog yun. Tapos sinabi ko sa kanya. Tapos biglang kinabukasan, yun yung nangyari. So, yun na pala yun. So, parang...
Fishy talaga yun, no? Grabe ang galing nila, no?
At saka ang
Can
galing.
you say?
Naunahan ako dun sa ng password. And then, na-change niya na lahat.
Like, can I just say, like, what's up with like hackers from Russia? Kasi, like sabi mo, di ba, Russian Federation yung nag-hack sa'yo. Yung office mate ko din, wala siyang online account na na-hack or anything, but yung credit card niya, tas several thousands of pesos sa credit card niya, yung nagamit ng someone daw from Russia. Tapos hindi na din niya ma-retrieve. From Russia din. Kaya parang ako, nung sinabi mo na Russian Federation, parang sabi, that sounds familiar. Like, yun din yung nangyari. It's just that some pera niya mismo.
Baka may, may sindikato talaga from Russia doing online hacking, whatever. Yun nga, parang matatanggap ko pa kung Filipino kasi at least matitrace mo. Parang mas madaling puntahan. Like, kunyari, di ba parang if someone is logging in or pag ikaw, kahit ngayon, pag bibigyan ng, tatanungin niya ako, is this you? Tapos 'di ba nakalagay doon yung device, ganyan. Time, tapos kung saan siya, like kunyari Angeles City, ganyan. Sabi ko kung Pilipino lang to, mas madaling kunyari Marikina, Malabon, whatever. Ang daling mag-drive tsaka ako na halugugin yung yung IP address, 'di ba? Yung ma-detect, right? So sabi ko parang hindi ko naman afford pumunta ng Russia at maghanap. Ang laki-laki ng Russia.
As a 1%.
Oo, hindi ko afford.
Pero di ba takot ka rin pumunta ng Russia kasi pagbaba mo pa lang
airport. Babarilin ako dahil bawal ang LGBT. Pero yun? Yun nga, I decided to shoot a separate video dapat.
Teka lang, yung explanation video. Teka lang.
Yung explanation video ko, pero I thought, wag na. Parang okay na si podcast. Na parang...
Ay, pero Raffy, di ba sabi mo, nagawa mo na yung shoot?
Shoot na talaga ako. Tapos, sabi ko, yun nga, I'm using somewhere in the middle as it has more reach. Na na firstly, parang kung kampante ka na, you're just a nobody na compared to nung mga mas maraming pera, ganyan, na hindi mangyayari sa'yo to. Well, you're wrong. well, you're wrong. Kasi like ako, parang I'm not like I'm not a nobody sa internet world, diba? Na parang bakit ako pa? Pangalawa, yun nga, yung online security natin talaga na even if we think we have a good online security, diba?
It's never enough.
Tapos 3, parang siguro mas maganda na even though it's a hassle na every time nagla-login ka, mag-login ka na lang. Tapos yun nga, may ano ako na it would ask if this is me logging in, tapos magbibigay ng code, ganyan. Para it would be harder for them to get it from you. Diba? This is me trying to bring everybody to be more aware na merong nangyayaring ganito, and to make everybody more knowledgeable na baka pwede mangyari sa kanila, and they could get tips on what I did para hindi na din sila ma-stress sa kakatawag kay Google. Ako na yung na-stress. Diba? So,
ayan, so for our listeners daw who got hacked recently, baka you can reach out to our Bekshie Raffy. Pwede mong i-message sa SITM.podcast sa IG. At sasagutin niya kayo ng tips kung paano ma-retrieve ang account niyo kasi na-experience na niya.
Pero I have to say that I think I am very lucky. And I'm thinking the big one about
you are blessed, Raffy.
That I got to continue the channel and the podcast, the anchor, hosting, diba? That I got to continue them kasi alam ni Scotty to na parang na-down na ako, na parang nag-give up na ako, inaccept ko na yung fate ko na I would be starting from scratch again. Kaya nga gumawa na akong bagong YouTube channel.
Dahil nasabi ko, Raffy, sige gawa ka explanation video. Kunyari, cry ka.
Gawa kang explanation video. Sabi niya, kung kaya mong umiyak dun sa video, gawa ka para mag-trending ka, sabi sa akin. Ako naman si Gaga, gumawa naman ako.
Umiyak ka ba doon?
Hindi.
Ay, weak.
sabi ko, upload natin sa Facebook, dali, para alam nila.
Pero ayun, parang after shooting that video, parang doon nag-reply si YouTube.
Kaya pala hindi na na-post.
sabi ni YouTube, hala, feeling namin gumagawa to ng video. Naku, huwag natin ipapost, respond na tayo.
Hindi, diba? I told Scotty, nakapag-shoot na ako, edit ko na lang yan, sabi ko. I-edit ko na lang yan, tapos send ko sa'yo, no? Tingnan mo. Ipapa-review ko pa sa kanya.
Sunday night nga.
Actually, baka may magtaka, bakit parang left out, parang OP si Pao? Kasi, pagdating ng certain time, dapat tulog na si Pao. Kasi maaga yung pasok niya. Kami ni Scotty, night owls kami. Na minsan 1, 2, nag-uusap pa kami. Ganyan. Kaya si Scotty ang ginugulo namin. Kasi automatically, Cinderella yung kasama.
Gising yan. Ako kasi 10 p.m. tulog na.
Oo. Kasi nga,
#healthy living. Charot.
Hindi kami healthy.
Aray!
Yes. Joke lang. Hindi, pero maaga kasi ang work.
Oo. Yun nga, kaya automatic na sa akin na si Scotty ang ginugulo.
So, siya lang yung gising.
So, sabi ko sa kanya na, Scotty, nakapag-edit na ako. Nakapag-shoot na ako, edit ko na lang. Tapos yun, actually, ini-edit ko na. Actually, I had a hard time kasi ang ginamit ko na shoot na gadget was the phone. So, dahil nga, parang 3 years ko nang hindi ginamit yung camera ko, nagka-problem na yung camera ko. Parang ayaw niyang yung lens niya, ayaw mag-retract, whatever. So, I need to bring it pa sa tapos nag-pandemic. So, ginamit ko yung phone ko, tapos yung format ng phone ko, ng video, ayaw i-open
Pumasok.
editor. So, habang kino-convert, naghanap akong pwedeng pag-convertan, ganyan.
Kinonvert niya from AVI, kinonvert niya pa sa sa MP4.
Oo, parang HEIC, yung sa Apple.
Sa Apple, oo.
So, kino-convert ko. Matagal yung conversion. Tapos biglang nag-reply.
Apple,
Biglang
1%.
biglang nag-reply si Twitter. So sabi ko, baka yun na talaga. Baka yung sign ni Lord na ma-retrieve ko na. So, hindi ko na in-edit. Actually, dinelete ko na yung video eh.
Actually, yung week na inaantay ko, sabi ko, ba't hindi pa naglalabas si Raffy ng video? Kasi parang, di ba parang ma-informan lang sana yung listeners saka viewers natin on what happened. Kasi we posted anong episode yun pero walang nakalagay na YouTube.
Oo, yung
world.
In ideal world, di ba? So, sabi ko, sige, Raffy, maglabas ka ng press release.
Naka-plan na yan. Yung YouTube, yung thumbnail ng video ko, yung ako nakaganyan, tapos meron dito, my email got hacked, ganyan. Hijacked account, yung mga nakasulat na ganyan. Ganun yung, may ganun na akong naka-visualize na sa akin kung anong gagawin ko. Pero thankful ako na we got to recover everything na I did.
Yes.
Kasi ang inaano ko din, syempre the videos, di ba? Memories, yung mga travel vlogs ko, no? Yung mga hindi naman unprofessional, parang amateur travel vlogs ko na hindi mo naman hindi mo mapupuntahan ulit, di ba? In this time, kasi may pandemic. Tapos, syempre yung wonder tsaka yung sense of amazement na pagpunta mo ng first time doon, hindi mo na mauulit yun eh.
Yes.
Diba? So, buti na lang talaga.
That's true. Oo, pero at the end of the day, it's great that you were able to retrieve yung YouTube account mo, yung years of hard work as I've mentioned nga kanina. And I guess, it was a learning experience for you. And sana for all our listeners din.
Kahit sa
ako, honestly, medyo tamad ako sa ganyan eh.
Diba?
Tamad ako sa mga security.
Kahit sa inyo, diba? Hindi mo kasi sinabi sa sarili nyo doon sa learning experience.
And to
I
all.
don't learn kasi. Charot.
Hindi to all. Kasi parang through Raffy's story, nalaman natin kung saan ba talaga natin kukontakin si Google at si YouTube.
At saka, meron talagang results sa Google search na Google doesn't have a hotline na may tao talaga. Kasi parang gusto talaga nila, doon sa recovery page mag-a-access.
Google.com/help.
Hindi, parang gano'n. Tapos may kiklik ka, diba, na okay, for Google email problems, ganyan. Tapos, basta ang laging first step is sign in. Pero wala doon yung pag hindi ka na pwede mag-sign in. To the point na nabubwisit na si Google sa akin na pag tinry ko yung step ulit, ang sasabihin na lang niya, Google could not verify that this is your account. Anong gagawin ko doon, di ba?
Kaya, lesson learned, Twitter is key.
Yeah. Alam mo kung actually, I mean, if people would see my Twitter, hindi ako masyado nag-tweet. Like, more of retweet and heart lang ako. Pero, that time, may pumasok na lang talaga sa utak ko na, ba't hindi tayo mag-tweet tapos hanapin mo sina Google and YouTube? Diba?
Actually, it's easier to reach the brands, different brands, through Twitter din talaga. Especially if they're present doon.
Pero hindi ko talaga I wasn't really planning on that. Parang bigla na lang may pumasok sa utak ko na go to Twitter and tag them and tell them. Pero I was not really expecting a reply really agad-agad.
Buti nga eh. Buti responsive sila sa Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they have to be kasi that's part of the way that you can communicate to them. But yes, again, it's great that your account is back and it's up and running again. So for people listening, of course, don't forget to subscribe to Laughy Raffy and listen and watch the podcast. Diba? Somewhere in the middle.
Oo. Kasi I have friends na they say na they listen to the podcast on Spotify. Pero parang pag may free time sila, they watch it
So to you.
on YouTube kasi they want to see yung like our reactions, our faces, or you know how we talk about stuff na parang mas engaging.
Yung iba
Si
pa nga sa
Saya naman
TV
ang
pa nila
colored hair ni
pinapa.
Raffy.
Ah,
Sa TV?
Totoo, sa TV.
Oo. Si Scotty, sa TV nga pinapanood yung podcast natin.
Ay, bongga. May TV. Char.
Smart TV. Sana all smart.
Sana all smart. Oh my God.
Daw, hindi smart. Char!
Pero ayun. So don't forget to follow and sana may natutunan ang ating listeners and be more careful with your online accounts because a lot of people, you know, it's online. A lot of people can gain access to that as long as they know how to hack the different accounts. So please do be careful and don't forget to set up your security logins, yung mga security setups, no whatever account that you may have online. So with that, again, thank you so much for being with us, for listening to this episode of Somewhere in the Middle. And sana may natutunan kayo. Always be careful. And as usual, this is Tao.
This has been Scotty.
And this is Raffy.
And this has been Somewhere in the Middle.